Has anyone threatened you to like take a post down or like, hey, I'm gonna take your channel down or some shit? Or like, I know who you are?
I've been paid by other record labels to post about the other record labels.
Oh,
No way.
Who's the artist that you guys think will fall off in 2026? Where's Regida, bro? How is it that he lets Chino Pacas work with the other side?
Mm-hmm.
And then Peso Pluma is like, he doesn't allow these guys to work with Fuerza Regida's team. Influencers, bro, that have talked about me and said like they don't like me or they've been like I'm gonna slap them when I see them. I'm just like, bro, I've already met you guys before.
Will there ever be a time where you take off the mask and you try to build like your brand without?
I was thinking that on Agushto Papa podcast, I'm gonna take off my mask.
En la pared de Agushto Papas. De Agushto Papas. De Agushto
Dale.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Agushto Papa podcast. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And also, you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And please rate us a 5-star so we can hit the charts once again, like, you know, back in the good old days.
Back in the good old days.
But today we have a special guest, something super unexpected. I've been telling everyone about this shit.
We had him.
Yes, sir.
The one where I get all my news from, 44 Vato. Hey, but before we start, I think we should take a shot.
Yep. My boy all the way from Colorado.
I think you're killing it, my boy.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers. Oh, he's gonna have to...
I'll take it in a little bit.
Or maybe like put the camera on us and then he takes a shot and then we'll...
For sure. Gracias.
Damn, I feel like knowing us, we might leak his face.
Nah.
I'm just kidding. That's jokes.
Está bien.
Well, first of all, bro, we want to thank you for taking the time to be here. Honestly, you've been killing it. Like Diego said, we see a lot of your news. I think it's very funny. I think a lot of people could relate to it. And I feel like that's why you're successful, because it's super relatable, super fun. And congrats on all your success. And how you been, bro?
I've been good, bro. God is good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just get up, bro. Work hard every day. You know what I'm saying? Thank God every day. And I get to come on platforms like your guys', bro. You guys are probably one of my favorites, bro. I think you guys are leading. Actually, I think it's fact, bro, that you guys are leading the regional Mexican genre like news, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias, bro.
Like you guys.
We're trying to... I mean, I feel like we're both leading, you know? Like us and you. A lot of people blame us for the, you know, the peso GOP stuff.
Yeah, bro.
It's Agushto Papa and 44 Vato's fault.
No.
It's not our fault.
It's not our fault. I mean, whatever gets put out there, like, we just report on it. But
honestly,
people like to blame us for some reason.
Yeah. And I feel like, if anything, we're pretty, like, chill about it, too. Yeah. You know? I feel like there's so much more shit we could talk about, but I think we keep it pretty chill. Pretty cordial.
True.
Yeah. A question that I had for you, bro, is like, how do you get into, like, the social media game? I feel like, you know, you've definitely had, like, an impact in, like, what you're doing. And I feel like your shit goes pretty viral, you know?
You said like how I
yeah, like how do you get into the content game? Like the whole idea of, you know, the mass, the news, like how's that?
Bro, like the mass thing just happened off of like an accident, really. Like
really?
One day I was like showing my face on live, bro, because I had reached like 100,000 followers on Instagram. And what happened, bro, is I promised everybody I was gonna go live and I was gonna show my face, and I actually did show my face. And then the next day I went live again, but for some reason, bro, and I don't know why, but like my friend gave me an orange mask. It's not the same one because that would be so dirty if I... But it was a different one, bro. And so I just put it on one day, and I went live, and it's like everybody forgot what happened the day before. And they were like, who is he? And I was like, this is crazy, bro. Like, ya me vieron.
Like, no one screenshot it and shit.
But nobody screenshot it. Everybody forgot. And so I just kept at it, and it's like something that you do that just went too far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But not in a bad way. This time it was like in a good way. So that's what's going on right now, bro.
But did you said you did like a face reveal like 100K? Or like did you show your face before? Or like what did you wear or como?
So I just showed my face, bro. Like I mean, it's like if you know, you know. Like even they know that I walked in here and I had my face mask on. They haven't even seen me, bro.
Nope.
Come on, pa, estamos en confianza, pa.
No, pero neta que I used to show my face, bro, but it's because I used to have another Instagram account. This was maybe like 2019 when I hit it, And so that was the first time I ever showed my face. Y luego, they took that page down, bro.
Oh,
Now,
damn.
I mean, that page doesn't exist no more. I have other pages on Instagram, but it's nothing like the original one.
I remember. I mean, I look at comments from your video because I'm obviously like a huge fan. But people used to say that you used to reveal your face when you used to make rap content or something like that.
Yeah, bro.
Like you used to rap or like report on rap.
Hey.
Hey.
What was the rap?
Like that one guy that, like, you know how
Yeah.
what's the guy that be asking him a question? It's like, how the fuck you know this?
Oh, Anwar.
yeah.
N-word.
Anwar, there
That's
you go.
exactly what I was thinking of.
I thought he was gonna walk out right now.
They're the Mexican Anwar, bro. Honestly, like that, like I like this is the first time anybody's ever asked me that. But like if you do your research, you might find some stuff. It might be me. It might not be me. You know what I'm saying? But
Damn.
we might have went a little viral, bro. We might have went a little viral with some stuff.
Damn, that's dope. I feel like the love for music always brings people together.
Yeah.
My question is like, did you start with the music content or like just like talking about very general like cheeseman stuff, or is not like just stuff that happens, you know?
So I think like with 44 Vato itself, bro, I was just doing general news.
General
Just, like,
news, okay.
When it was like during COVID,
Mhm.
talking during COVID, y que salía Ebola. I was talking about Ebola, and then
I don't know why I laughed.
yeah, it was
that's
funny.
not
My
funny.
bad, Chad.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, it's not
And
funny.
then like, but the real me was like always talking about Mexican stuff.
Uh-huh.
I was always talking about
Like the raza.
yeah, que la raza that they're doing this on this certain day. So I would just like do this certain content. It would just sometimes go viral, bro. And I think from there, I kind of just started gravitating toward what started working, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then what started working for me was just cheeseman, regional Mexican genre, even Mexican rappers and all that. You know, just whatever Mexican, bro. Anything
Yeah.
Mexican.
And I know like right now you're probably making like a bag from like all these videos, bro. Like
Más o menos, bro.
1 minute
like, no sabía,
plus.
okay.
Más o menos.
But what were you doing before, like social media?
Oh, so I have my CDL, bro. A lot of people don't know that, but
Dang, that's
my
dope.
commercial driver's license. So I was doing that like 2 years ago. That's what a lot of people don't know is that I was.
Oh, you're doing both?
Yeah, bro. I was actually making videos like while I was
Driving?
I was driving.
You're driving?
He's like,
God damn, y'all didn't even know.
it's a wild news. He's like, oh shit, a deer.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
He's like, don't say that. They're going to take it away.
yeah, no, bro. But I'm being for real though. So
That's
like,
funny.
if you're a truck driver, you know that there's a lot of waiting time. Like when you're driving, you park and then you just like chill, bro. You're just on your phone and you're just waiting to get called up. So you
I got you.
sometimes
Like
you can wait
hold
like 2-3 hours. So in that 2-3 hours, it's like you either have options. You can scroll your phone or you're gonna like work on some stuff. And so for me, I was just like, I just trying to make some money, you know.
Let's see
It's
if we
fun.
can get off the road.
Yeah, bro, something like that.
And where does the 44 Vato name come from?
44 Vato, bro, is like, so I live like in different cities, right? And so every single time, bro, that I lived in a certain place, there always was a 44 in the thing. Like, I don't even believe in angel numbers, but like, it's just like a cool fact, you know what I'm saying? And so it was like Zacatecas, it was like Calle 44. It was in Dallas, 4014 Pringle, and then Denver too, 44th Street.
Wait,
Damn.
were you born in Mexico?
I was born in 44ville, bro. 44ville, you guys heard of that?
Nah, I haven't.
Nah, I never heard of that.
You guys gotta go sometime, bro. I'm gonna invite you guys.
Elaborate.
Oh, brother.
I just got the call.
Dude,
too.
I just got.
Bro.
No.
My shit.
Yes.
Who's that, bro?
Oh, it's 'cause you know how we're making the post about how they tour got canceled? Answer on the-
shit, I don't know.
Nah, I'm scared.
On the pod is crazy.
What is crazy? See, you guys are seeing what the behind the scenes is.
Just answer. What if it's not canceled and we just posted some shit?
How you answer color back?
Nah, she.
Nah.
You guys posted it already?
Yeah.
Híjole.
Damn.
like my videos
No.
Damn. I feel like.
No, she's gonna text us. Watch, she didn't even text first. Like, hey, what you doing?
Yeah, I got the call too.
Damn.
Damn, and she
Anyway.
called both you guys back to back.
Why she never call you?
My God.
I say hidden identity like 44 Vato, but no pasa nada acá.
Damn, that's crazy. You're from Zacatecas.
I'm from Zacatecas, bro. Loreto, Zacatecas. A little ranchito, bro. That's around there, but I like rather prefer not to say it because if I say it, like I still have like all my family over there, and like sometimes
I
I
get you.
post my
Oh,
cartel
okay.
stuff, and so it's kind of like I don't know if it's safe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mejor no. ¿Pa qué?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like everything that goes on in Mexico is kind of like it's just crazy, you know.
Yeah, bro. So I mean,
That-
it's kind of risky, bro.
I think it's really cool that you started, with your CDL, and then you you know, basically made that transition to content. And I feel like, I think a lot of people try to find that niche, you know, try to find that niche into making content. How has like making content like changed your life, you know, and for the better or the worse?
Bro, I mean, bro, like, if I wasn't making content, I wouldn't even be in this room right now. That's how crazy it is. You know what I'm saying? And like yesterday I had like 2 or 3 interviews. And then like today I have like 2 more interviews. Well, I think I'm going to interview one person. Another person's going to interview me. So it's just like, bro, it does change like crazy. Yeah. Because like a person that say lands at the airport is not just going to get hit up by Agushto Papa. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, hey, come pull up.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen. So, I mean, I'm just like, I'm grateful, bro, for all the opportunities that like I'm able to get. Because I know it doesn't come to the regular person, bro. Like I'm still regular, but like to just
like a random person, normal
to a random person. You know?
Yeah, because you have a platform, people, and I think a lot of people look at your page to see what's going on, you know. And I think that's important. I feel like sometimes it's very difficult to get right information. You know how they say allegedly, and you know stuff like that kind of happens. Fuck, I had a question, but I kind of forgot.
I mean, I have one. You had your CDO license and everything. You make pretty good money for having that, right?
I'll be honest with you guys, bro. I was getting paid $28 an hour, bro. That's the most I was getting, like $28 an hour. But it was about I think 4,000 off a 40-hour work week per month, bro. So that's how much That's how much I was making. And so when I realized that I could make more than that off of just social media, and if I quit my job, knowing that I could dedicate even more time to what I was doing, then I knew it was possible. So that was kind of like my motivation, bro.
Yeah.
And so even now, I'm just like, I still have the option to even go work and just like prepare my videos and then just post them while I'm working. But I just don't know, bro. Yeah. I like waking up at the time that I wake up at.
Yeah, you kind of like adapted to the lifestyle already, you know, just pick up the phone, make some content. Yeah. I mean, what does your everyday like life look like now that you're just making content?
Was like, look, today, I think I woke up, bro. I didn't eat no breakfast, bro. And I think I just woke up and I was like scrolling for like, say 30 minutes, just like looking up for like content. And then I just got on my phone, bro. And I busted out 3 videos. And then the 4th one, I think I had already shot it the night before, like right before I went to bed. So that's like, and then right now everything's like all scheduled to go.
Oh, okay.
So now I have like 2 more videos to post.
Yeah, so that's what your schedule looks like posting wise. You wake up, you see if there's like any crazy shit that happened overnight, and then like that's kind of like one of the first things you do, like make the videos.
Yeah. So okay, bro. So in the nighttime, so the night before, I'm also preparing like all my video topics. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll do 5 of them. But then the next day, some of those topics might get
pushed,
deleted, because I'm just like, they're not good enough. They're not urgent. And so if a video's not urgent, I'm just like, it's not gonna get no views.
The drafts.
Yeah.
They hit the drafts.
But see, the problem is whenever you think that a video is not gonna do good and it ends up being one of your most successful videos, then
you're like doubting like whether the
bro, that's the risk.
Wow.
Damn.
It's kind of like us, you know, like we text each other at night, we're like, hey, what are we gonna post tomorrow? And then we just like look for topics. Right, first thing in the morning.
I feel like sometimes maybe people think that social media is like, or it's like, oh, you got lucky, or it's super chill, or like, you know, get a real job. But I think people don't know how difficult. Maybe not so. Nah, it is difficult, but what I meant to say, like, so time consuming, because it's 24/7. Like, you go to sleep watching TikTok to see if anything, or you know, like checking some sources for a video. You know, running the idea by each other to see if it's gonna work out, and then you know you wake up, like you get to work, and like you think about this nonstop. I feel like. I don't know, 24/7.
Damn, and kind of going off of your question, controversial question, what's harder, a 9 to 5 or social media?
I'll tell you, being a content creator is harder than not just any 9 to 5, but being a truck driver, bro. Because
I like that.
What I was doing, that's easy,
like
bro.
certain 9 to 5s, right?
Yes, certain 9 to 5. Like,
but I feel like you kind of said it because like being a truck driver is like not the easiest 9 to 5 type shit, huh?
Well, I think being a truck driver is like the easiest job, bro.
Oh.
Like, I think it's like the easiest.
Damn, I was actually gonna be a truck driver, and I got scared, bro. I was like, I'm gonna fall like behind the wheel. I should have fucking done it.
See, but it's because
now I'm not gonna make 4K. God damn, bro. I'm moving.
He's gonna think about it now.
Certain companies though, they require you to do more stuff. So maybe I just lucked out. and got me a nice little job where I don't really have to get out and go, you know what I'm saying, with the escobita and con la palita, you know what I'm saying? But there's some people that are like, hey, bro, get out, you know? I was in there like napping, bro, posting, you know what I'm saying? Just like, it was, bro, I started picking up weight, bro, you know?
He living good. That's what he's saying. He's living good.
Yeah, I feel like that's a really good question too, because I remember someone from like These Fools made a video and like he got so much hate for it, and I was like, I mean, like before this whole like podcast shit and like we had a band, I used to work at Del Taco, so I was like, Del Taco was easy as fuck. Like you just like clock in, you just take some orders, bag them, y a la verga, you know? Like, that's super easy.
Damn, I think
But then I was like, if you compare it to like construction, like roofing and shit like that, that's
yeah, it's because I there's
like
9 to 5 and 9 to
jobs?
5. But I think maybe sometimes it's not necessarily like the work that you're actually doing. Maybe the hard part, or maybe the part that people haven't realized is like, that's all you're going to do for the rest of your life, you know? Bag orders and things like that. And we're not saying it's any less. Any job is, you know, where you're not stealing or anything, like you're earning your money. Like, of course, that's good. But I think there's definitely some jobs that are more demanding than others.
Yeah.
Because it's like when it's like Del Taco, when I used to work, as soon as I clock off, it's like whatever happened here.
It's like fuck Del Taco, I'm going
Del Taco.
home. If
You're
it
like,
burns
hey,
down by the morning,
dude,
like
it's
we moving to like Pizza Hut or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Wait, what you say?
Yeah. No, but I think I really want to mention that, you know, I respect the people that take the risk, because a 9 to 5, you're going to get that consistent check. But with this, it can end anytime, any day. And if it doesn't work, or like your clout ends, like, or your success ends, like on to the next thing, you know, you have to be prepared. So I respect people that take the risk.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think... I mean, I think I respect all people that like make it happen, you know, which way that they decide to, you know, provide for their families or themselves. I think that's definitely like what it's the way to go, you know, just like make it happen by any means necessary. But yeah, I feel like sometimes people think like, oh, like our job's the easiest ever, you know?
Yeah.
And some aspects of it are easy, but otros sí, like, están cabrón.
Yeah.
Damn. And how do you navigate like your workflow? Like, do you ever feel like, oh shit, like I'm slacking off, or like, do you ever take breaks in terms of like, I've been working hard, I'm gonna take a little break, I'm gonna take a little vacation? Like, what's that like?
Like yesterday, bro, was the first day, and that's a solid question, bro. Yesterday was the first day that I posted only one video, bro.
Wow.
In like the last, I don't know, 4 months. The last 4 months I've been doing 3 to 5. 3 to 5.
Y'all see one guy posting 3 to 5 videos. Us, how many videos have we averaged on Saturday and Sunday?
This was not even logged in, bro.
Oh my God.
He's not locked
You know
in, bro.
Yes, you were like, someone doesn't have that on my account.
No,
Damn,
that's
I feel
crazy
like-
because you know how we were talking about like, oh, you know, when we were at the fast food, by the time I hit 5 p.m., fuck y'all, I'm going home. That's literally us here, bro.
That ain't me. That ain't me. That ain't
Bro,
me.
after 6 p.m. on Friday, can I get a text back from you within the hour?
Nope.
If you want to grab a beer, yeah. No, I'm
Como
kidding.
dice Jason, I'm either working or drinking. Don't bother me for nothing else.
No, I think it's definitely interesting how everybody has like their own workflow. I think there's people out there that really, really grind.
Yeah.
And I think it's to be respected, you know? So, you know, props to you. Like,
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is like I really do 10 videos a day, bro. But I only post 5.
okay.
So I do 10, but I like single it down. You know. So like I still do it, but I'm just like, nah. But I'm gonna run the best ones. So maybe I'll be bigger, bro, if I just posted every single one. But I don't really post.
Yeah.
How long does it take to do a video?
Ooh, that's a good question. It just really depends, bro. Because sometimes you need more preparation in the video, and then sometimes it's just a lot of yapping.
Yeah.
You don't have that much information. So that's why, like in the video, you're
Like
like,
the
all
word-
right, yeah.
The word count 100, the essay.
Like this happened to Fuerza Regida. Fuerza Regida started in 26.
Yeah, you just drag it,
the 1
bro.
minute mark,
Keep
huh?
repeating the same.
Yeah, I feel like that's funny.
I mean, you post about everything that happens, you know, with influencers, artists, like just basically anything. Has anyone threatened you to like take a post down, or like, hey, I'm take your channel down or some shit, or like I know who you are?
Bro, it's honestly a sad thing. I don't know if it's a sad thing, but there's a lot of competition, bro, like in the regional Mexican genre, and like I've been paid by other record labels to post about the other record labels.
Oh, no way.
I fucking knew it, bro. They're too scared. I knew it. No, it's so obvious.
But I'm not gonna say who though. I can't air them out, but it's a lot of, you know what they do? It's never.
You made my week, bro.
You know what's crazy, bro? Is that whenever I get these messages, it's always from like a private account that has 0 followers.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, if you paid me to do a video on this other person, like I'm just assuming that you're working for the opposites, you know?
Like ops.
I think it's funny too because like I feel like sometimes like I could tell because sometimes we know information that's not out yet, and then I'll be like, damn, how does 44 Vato know? But I was like, you know what? Like,
Yeah, I feel like you kind of follow. Maybe you guys don't understand too much or follow our train of thought a little bit, but we do this 24/7, and I feel like you start like in anything, you know, if you do it all day, every day, you pick up on little things, and you're like, something's fishy going on here.
You know, like you know how they say unemployed news.
Unemployed.
Unemployed news.
Yeah, bro.
Damn,
No, but I feel like
for the unemployed, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like it goes to show that there's competition and people are willing to do
Get a little dirty sometimes.
whatever they need to do to be number one, or like keep their their like representation like clean, you know?
Yeah.
Damn, that's interesting. Honestly, I mean, I don't know, maybe we didn't communicate, but I don't think anybody has ever hit us up.
I was gonna mention one time someone did message us and told us like, hey, this artist is paying for views, check this out. But like since we didn't like pay attention to that, I feel like they just realized that like we weren't like
we weren't about that?
Yeah. I mean, like, if you throw it back, come on, pa.
Damn, you gotta start with like,
throw us a little 5K, 20K. If it has a 0 behind it, let's do it.
No, at least 5.
The whole music industry looking at us like,
damn.
That's the thing about it too, is like when these inside sources have like hit me up, they'll be like, oh, can you post it? And I'm just like, yeah, I'll post it. And then like, how much do you charge? Bro, sometimes I'll do like double because I'm just like, let me see like if we're working with somebody big, bro. Because if not, well, they're just going to be like, oh, let's just do like something. No, these dudes have money, bro.
No, I feel like record labels.
I know that I'm dealing with somebody who has money. Bro, it could literally be like a big artist and I just wouldn't know, you know?
Yeah.
But then also too is do you feel like it's risky that this page with 0 followers is telling you this information about this other label or artist, and you're like, damn it, like, is that even true?
Yeah. The thing about it is that they never give inside information. They'll just kind of go off of like what another post is saying, but they want you to make it even bigger.
Oh, I
so
get
it's
you.
already information that's already out there. Just blow it up, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do,
because I was gonna say that too. Maybe something that a lot of people don't think about, but you know, maybe us that we do make videos, like 3,000 things happen a day. So you need and like he said, he makes 10 videos a day, narrows it down to the top 5. Some stuff is just not gonna make the cut, and like maybe that should have, you know, or like. But at the end of the day, like, well, it doesn't have to, because we have free will. Like, we get to pick what the fuck we want. Yeah. But in that case, they're like, hey, you know, like, there's that info already out there. Help me kind of blow it up, or like help me spread this room. Maybe not this rumor, but like this info that maybe this other person might not like type shit.
And I always gotta watch it too, bro, because I don't want to get sued. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? So,
Damn.
So if it's like something that I know that I won't get, what is it called?
Defamation of character.
Like I don't want to like defame anybody. So I always watch it. It has to be information that's already out there, and I always use the fans are saying.
Fans are so saying, everything's alleged, you know. I feel like that's kind of like your safety net.
Yeah, bro.
I think it's dope that, you know, you learn to protect yourself, because at the end of the day, like you're protecting your income, your brand. And like a question that I had is, has a record label ever tried to like sign you as like a?
We might be in the works for that right now, bro. But I couldn't say who. I'll tell you guys off camera. But yeah, bro. I think that right now it's like a lot of like pulling on this side, and then the other person's pulling on that side. They're trying to grab me, bro. But I don't know if I want to like be locked down to something. You know?
You want to be like independent.
I think
free
I would
will.
rather just like lock down like a contract and just be like, hey, let's run these 10, 20 videos. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want something where it's like, oh, a year, 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like something crazy.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't know if I want that.
Like Neon. Have you seen that clip of Neon that he's saying to like Empire, and then
God.
what are you doing? It's like, I don't know.
Like we're friends.
How long did you sign for? For life? They're taking a percentage. No.
Oh, hell no.
So how do they make money?
How much money you have? 5 million. We know how many Lambo trucks that is. I think that's super interesting. I think the whole economics of being an influencer, being a content creator, and that distinction too, you know, between like influencer and content creator. I think it has like really blown up, and it's something new. Maybe not I think even us, you know, we're every day we still learn something new, and how it's actually possible, and maybe not something like that very few select people get to achieve, where it's like to live off the content.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a hard thing. You know, I'm grateful though, because just like me, just like you guys, we don't really have to get like super creative. And like Abuelito, Wendy Ortiz, bro, they have to go out there and be like, hey, I gotta go to a bowling alley. I gotta go to this event. Like, we're literally just reporting off of what other people are doing.
Yeah.
Sit down and
That's the
talk.
beautiful thing, yeah.
I think as long as you have like a creative way to put out the information and like people have fun with it, like I think you'll be good, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
And I feel like it's a pretty cool thing too, that like something that we do, because let's just say Wilito, when they do something, they have to like maintain and hopefully not fall off, but like we just report on like whoever's next.
Yeah.
Relevant.
I think that's the biggest blessing, to be honest. Like,
sure.
we just talk about what's popping. So we're pretty much popping every day.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. Cheers to
yeah.
that.
Cheers to that. Shout out Prime Peso Pluma.
Yeah. I think a lot of people also don't realize, bro, like in this space, how much influence like people that work in the news space have. Because whenever we report on something, we could either like push the bias toward one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? And then like everybody that's watching could also get influenced to go one way or the other.
It's pretty crazy.
It's a lot of influence, bro. And
like you
I
push the
realized
narrative.
I've realized that like over the past year, I'm just like, damn, bro, like these
the
people
narrative.
just went and looked up Wendy Ortiz's corrido, bro, because of 44 Vato, and I blew up that video. I think I got like 1 million views.
Yeah.
And his video, bro, was sitting like his TikTok video was like at 10K views, bro. And then I posted it, and I was like, yeah, people are watching. Like, it's crazy. It's just really crazy, bro.
Yeah, I think something is super interesting is that you get to also like okay, something happens, right? Like you have no power over that event, but you kind of have the power to sway people and how to feel about what happened. I think, you know, whatever happens, and then you could be like, oh, you know, I kind of feel like this. And then people kind of like go with that too. Or if there's not much info and, you know, you give your opinion on what you think happened, and people kind of go with that, you know, because also another thing is that there's so much information, there's so much misinformation that people are not going to go and look for it, you know? Like, I mean, some people that make videos don't even give a fuck about that either, you know? They just care about like the first 5 seconds, like that first, how would you say, like the hook.
Like the hook, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's also another thing that like,
Hooks are crazy.
huh?
Yeah, bro.
Your hooks are crazy, bro.
Crazy, bro.
They're funny.
For anybody that's making content, you guys always have to focus on the first 5 seconds. Because that's whenever TikTok considers them a qualified view. So that's kind of sauce right there. 5 seconds. When they give somebody an actual view, it's 3 seconds. But I think a qualified view is 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So in TikTok, all that matters, bro, is viewership. How long you can keep somebody engaged in your video. But for some reason, TikTok says 5 seconds. And so for me, bro, I'm just like, and breaking news out of LA. You know what I'm saying? So it's kinda like I'm screaming at the...
Yeah, it has to be intense.
Video, you know what I'm saying? It has intensity. Or you say like a wild thing, like Wendy Ortiz is a deadbeat mom, like something like that, bro. You guys don't have to laugh at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's if I say that, like Wendy Ortiz is a deadbeat mom.
I mean,
it's what fans are saying. You know what I'm saying? So like I didn't say it, the fans said it.
Yeah, and then also too, if you can't get them within like the first 5 seconds, like people are just gonna swipe.
Yeah, bro.
Attention span is getting crazy, guys.
There's 10 other videos that they could have watched.
It's called I was researching it, bro, and it's called a pattern break. So all that you do, bro, is if somebody's scrolling, you ask yourself, why are they scrolling? All right, well, it's because they keep on seeing the same repeat content. But if you come up in there and you scream at the camera, or say the angle is really zoomed in on your eyeball, and then you zoom out really fast, people are gonna be like, oh shoot, this is different. You know what I'm saying? So it's a pattern break. It's pattern until you break it.
Yeah.
I remember I said like out of the regular scheduled programming, that's something like that, huh? I remember I had told you like something that like stands out or is different than what people expect. I think that always goes farther. And then, but I feel like that too. But then that maybe that gets him for the first 2 seconds. But then the other 3 need to be like, oh, okay, like he's not just talking bullshit, you know?
And you see the other thing, if you want to drag it to the 5 seconds, there's a lot of you know, ways to do
Tips
stuff for engagement, bro. Sometimes if you are struggling, sometimes you could even drag out your words, speak a little bit slower. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes a lot of people speak really fast, but imagine if you look into the camera and say something really, really slow, bro. It'll change a lot of different things.
Yeah, I feel like that's something you can do when people know who you are and they care what you say. I mean, the mask, of course, like, you know, like you already have that look where, oh, you know, like he's gonna say something. So like, let's say what
he got something to say,
about, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like we can kind of give ourselves that luxury a little bit, but yeah, I think there's competition too. You know, I think there's a lot of competition. I think every day you see a new person doing like some sort of news post thingy.
Everybody has the equal opportunity to make it now.
Yeah.
That's the truth, bro. I think that the only thing that separates us and the next person is who's working harder and
the discipline.
more quality. Because I just like, for me, I'm just like, damn, bro, like I'm working really hard, so I don't want nobody to take my place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I'm striving, and I do it. And the best part about it all is that it doesn't feel like work.
Yeah.
Like it feels like it's a joy to me, bro. Like I was telling people on the last podcast, I was like, I'm like almost obsessed with this, bro.
Yeah.
It's just fun. Like it's just fun, you know?
Damn. I actually have a really interesting story that I remembered that you're talking about, like, you know, the lifestyle, it's fun. I remember one time we went to Texas and we were like hosting an event called La Tierra del Corrido.
Oh, yeah.
And there was this lady that, you know, came up to us.
We never talked about this either.
Oh, yeah. She was like, hey, like, Agushto Papa, like, I'm a really big fan of you guys. It was like, yada, yada, yada. Congrats to what you guys are doing.
She said she was like some type of like news reporter.
Yeah, she said that she studied for like news reporting and journaling. And she was like,
Houston
oh, like I went to school for 4 years and like,
you know, did it.
Like you guys did it. Like, and she was kind of like, it kind of sounded like a backhanded compliment. Like you did it, but you didn't go to school, you know? But then again, like,
you guys are taking our jobs.
Yeah. And then I was like, well, like, pues yo que tengo la culpa. And we're just picking up the camera and filming, you know? And I feel like te quedas como like, what the fuck? There's people that, not discrediting the people that study for it, but like, it's literally adapting to the game. Like we learn the game, anyone can learn the game and that's it, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like going to school is like extra, you know? I feel like you are going to like take in a lot of information and like learn, but pues hay que quiere puede, you know?
I mean, which I feel like it's not bad because I feel like, I mean, at least like the three of us, we know sometimes like there's little things that we need to fix.
Oh, I was
like
about to say that too. Like
that. So we're not like
we kind of understand
like school is ass or anything like that.
No. I have actually advocate for going to school. We were actually doing a podcast yesterday with Armenta and we're talking about like how difficult this shit is. And I think there's a lot of things that you don't really notice or you don't really like weigh properly your options until like, you know, it's right there. And I think school is a great option as well. And I mean, I think, like we learned some things, you know, like that maybe school hasn't caught up with yet. But I think sometimes you can tell that, you know, when they drop out, you know what I mean? Like, come on. It's just a little bit of everything. I feel like it's just not about being like, I feel like they're just kind of salty. But I mean, we just have to like, you know, if you pick to do that, then you know that you're going to have to learn and it's a learning curve and you have to keep going at it every day. I think that's kind of like the sauce. I feel like it's learning every day, trying to find your audience, trying to find your own rhythm, how you want to portray yourself, what you want to talk about, and keep going at it years until you kind of catch your rhythm.
Bro, there's a Junior H like a bar, and it says muchos. I think it says like muchos la avientan, pero muy poquitos llegan. It's like, what is that? That's what everybody that's like in the influencer space and has like followers and is successful, like that's like that bar applies to them, bro. Because if you think about it, like how much people do we know? I bet you thousands.
Yeah.
And they don't get to experience like what we're doing. So that's why it's something special, bro. And that's why I always like try to like really be careful with what I say, so that I never try to like influence somebody to do the bad thing.
Yeah.
I always try to influence to do somebody the good thing because there's a lot of people watching, bro.
I think that's what differentiates like people that, I wouldn't know exactly how we'd label us. How would you guys say like influencers, news? Well, whatever you guys want to see us as. Yeah, like the good ones from the bad ones. I think that we realize that we have certain responsibility, you know, with our audience. Like, you know, our audience has put that trust in us to, you know, for the most part, believe kind of everything that we say. And, you know, we take that trust and we actually show that we care about it and not just say like some crazy bullshit, you know, or like a slow day type shit and like just come up with the wildest.
Oh, yeah. Or like start a beef.
Like that. Yeah. Like, you know, you kind of like stay
I'm
true
guilty of that, bro.
It, you know?
I'm not guilty of starting some beefs, bro, but.
Yeah, I feel like you should talk about that. Like,
damn, be a little
like,
bit, on a slow day.
Well, it's because
not starting beefs, but like someone like really kind of got up on your face and you're like, I don't like this shit. Pass.
Oh, I like beefs, like coming up to me and stuff.
Or like on the internet, like, yo, you know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's been some people, bro, that been like, oh, let's fight. And I was just like, bro, you're in the other state away. Like,
he's like, who's driving the who?
You in Wisconsin, pa?
Yeah, I'm book a flight and I'm gonna go fight you, bro. Like, nah, bro. Like, it's like people. That's why people like in people need to like know what's content and what's real life. You know.
Yeah. No,
Like,
definitely.
We make this stuff, bro, and it's really for entertainment because the world is a stage. You know what I'm saying? So we just post stuff out there, bro, and it's really for entertainment. But it's just all depending on the person, however they take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the internet is it's a world of its own, you know?
Sure, bro.
I feel like you could say one thing and then like the narrative goes that way, or like you could be filming a skit and like I'm having fun, you know?
Yeah.
You could either or.
I think something.
Wait, sorry, we need to go on the break, right?
Oh, but
Yeah,
all
we're
right,
gonna
guys,
go.
we're back from the break, and I want to ask you: in this space, I feel like everybody wants those views, everybody wants to be seen, everybody wants to be the next big thing. But I think you kind of have like some sort of anonymity. You know, if you take off your mask, nobody really knows who you are. Do you like that? Do you like maybe like that dual life, or
The mysteriousness.
or do you wish that maybe there was some more recognition towards you for your work?
You know what, bro? It's a little half and half because I do see some people that they say that they always gotta like watch their back because of something that they said or something like that. But then there's also the people that are like, hey, I like this. And then like, say I'll be chilling with people and they'll get walked up to and they'll be like, oh, are you the dude from this and that? I think I was with you guys and people were walking up to you guys.
Oh,
and I was
okay.
like, not in that specific time, but I was like, damn, bro, like I'm really walking through the don't fall in love fest and nobody knows who I am, bro.
Yeah.
Like this person doesn't know who I am, but he just doesn't know me.
Yeah. I feel like you would be like one of us, you know, because your content's very impactful and then you have your own personality. But like you said, it's like it's a median, you know, there's a median in it.
Balance, bro, for sure. But I like it though. Like I've grown to like it. It's crazy though, because all the people back home, they all know me, bro. Like they all know like what I do. So the other day I was playing basketball and like everybody was walking up to me because I hadn't seen him like in years, and they were like, "What's up, 44 vato?" And I was like,
It's like shh.
I was like, "How do you know, bro? Who told you, bro?" And I think it's just like friends telling friends.
Oh, okay.
Over there, yeah, they do know me for that, but I don't try to act like this big celebrity, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
I
just
think
a
that's cool.
regular dude.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people respect that, you know, you act like a regular. I mean, you are a regular person, right? But
Yeah.
obviously there's that little like influence. But I think when you're yourself and you're genuine with people, I feel like people see through that and people continue to support you for that reason. Cause like, oh, like when we go out, like, oh, there's this, you know, we're the same three dumbasses that are on the podcast. Back to that word, dumbasses.
Yeah.
And then from I wanted to ask you, is there like an influencer that you actually like do not like,
An influencer that I do
or that
not
just like pisses you off, or that's just always bashing on you?
You know what, bro? There's one, bro, that I like. It's a she actually. Like I just feel like she just messes up the vibe. Any single space that she goes to is just always she's just so tense.
All right.
And like I think that you guys already know who I'm talking about. And she's the name starts with an M,
Oh,
Mary's Boutique.
bro. And it's like she hops on and she's hanging out with Benji, Benji, Wendy, Evelyn, and it's just like everything is so good until she shows up. She's like this. She's looking at any like little like bad thing, and just like alerting everybody else, bro. And so everybody else kind of like feeds off her energy. And I just feel like she kind of just ruins stuff, bro. So I think that that's like one influencer who I don't hate her. I just kind of dislike her for the space that she's in, bro.
okay. Okay.
You know? I just feel like there's more likable people in the, you know, in the content creation space, and then there's just people who are just like, kind of harder to like, bro.
Yeah,
That's all.
I think you guys kind of had like a little scuffle where she got upset because you consider like you mentioned her as Wendy's friend, right? And then she made a whole video, right?
Yeah, I think yeah.
She got mad because of that.
Well, it's because a lot of times, bro, it's good to say Wendy Ortiz or whoever else that you're talking about in the video itself.
Yeah.
So imagine if I'm talking about Wendy Ortiz's sister, Evelyn Ortiz, who I have nothing against, right? But whenever I make videos on Evelyn Ortiz, I always say, and breaking news as Wendy Ortiz's sister did this. And people in the comments are like, she has a name. You know what I'm saying? Because they want me to say her name.
And you're like cha-ching.
Yeah, but I'm just like, you know.
Yeah. I feel like at the end of the day, it's about being smart with the content. If your name is impactful, the video's going to do well, you know? At the end of the day, it's like business.
Yeah, like what would go harder, like Jason Nunez or like Jason, Angel's friend. Come on, it goes with, come on. For real.
Or Jason and Diego that invited Angel to be on the podcast that changed his life.
Man, for the better, for the worse, bitch.
Just kidding. You know, I love my boy. He's family to me. Will there ever be a time where you take off the mask and you try to build like your brand without, you know, the mask, like you yourself?
I feel like the mask is the brand.
I was thinking that,
but like you could do both, you know?
Yeah, I was thinking that on Agushto Papa podcast, I'm gonna take off my mask. So
nah.
He's really gonna do it.
that one right there is for the clip farm.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That's the intro,
Boom.
Brandon. I need that for the intro.
Damn, this was smart. I'm not gonna lie. He ahead of his game for sure.
I always feel like it's cool meeting people who like are also in the same space as you.
Yeah,
like,
I know what's
they
up.
know what's up. Like you, like we know what was going on right here too. Like with the whole starts with the M. And
Yeah,
that was
I might
weird,
cut
though,
out when
like-
I said the names. I'm gonna cut it off so people could comment and be like.
Like, I don't know
is he
why.
talking
I just
about
knew
me?
exactly who you were talking about. I feel like I had read that exact comment word for word
Yeah.
somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Huh, I don't know.
And I think I might have been the first one to even say it too, because my comment, whenever I first commented that, bro, got like 10,000 likes, and I was like, oh, everybody's been thinking this, but they're afraid to say it.
Yeah.
And so once I said it, maybe just because I have a little more followers than the average person, right? Maybe they were like gravitating toward what I said, bro. This is where the influence thing comes, because even though people might say, oh, you're not an influencer, but there's a lot of influence, bro.
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro. I don't hate her. I love Wendy, love Evelyn, love Benji, love everybody in that space, bro. It's just
don't love her.
Mary. Mary's just a little harder to like, bro. She's just a little harder to like. That's it. You know?
Damn.
And do you think if you were to take off the mask and show your face and make, do you think you would still be able to make the same exact content that you make now?
Yeah.
Like and be as like.
I would think so, bro, because I think I already have all of the whole
Like the tools
like
and
the
arsenal.
methods, bro. There's methods in this. You know what I'm saying? Certain hashtags, certain what count of hashtags to use. Psychological. There's just a lot of psychological stuff. So I think that I don't know if I would have the same amount of success. I could even have more, bro. Just because people would actually be walking up to me and people would be posting me. You know what I'm saying? But who knows, bro? Guess we'll never know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we might know. I'm gonna tell you. One day I might take it off, bro. You know?
Damn, he finna be famous.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. But I like it though, bro. I personally do like it. It's crazy though, because a lot of the influencers, bro, that have talked about me and said like they don't like me, or they've been like I'm gonna slap them when I see them. I'm just like, bro, I've already met you guys before.
I was about to bring that up. I remember one time you said, I don't know if you commented or you made a video, but you were like, I already met Benji. He just doesn't know. He didn't know it was me.
I met him at the Don't Fall in Love Fest. That's what Benji Chavez does not know. That I met Benji Chavez at the Don't Fall in Love Fest, but everybody knows what happened that night. He probably doesn't remember that he even met me, bro, or anybody else. But that day, you know what I'm saying? I met Benji, bro, and he was a cool guy, bro. Wendy, I think I saw her from afar, but I didn't meet her. But I have met a lot of different influencers. The other guy who I also met too, that he knows, but I don't know if he was paying attention that day, was Fabio Guerra, bro. A dude who I think he went on this podcast and
Same chairs, in the same chair.
he said that I made himself almost, you know, I made him almost off himself. I was like, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I met him on 3 different occasions already. One was whenever he was the cameraman for Pau Torres, about like
Oh shit!
7 years ago. I was on one of those YouTube videos. I'm not gonna
What?
I can't say which one, but yeah, I was
Wait,
on
so
one of those YouTube videos.
did he like start off as a cameraman, or he was just a cameraman that day?
He was like I just remember, bro, they went up to me and they were like, hey, it was actually the Pau Torres. She was like, hey, do you want to do this interview? And I was like, all right, let's do it. So we ended up doing the interview. And at the end, I asked the cameraman, I was like, bro, what's your Instagram? And he told me his Instagram. And he had like 15,000 followers at that point. And I was like, okay, cool, bro. And so that was the first time. The second time was barely last year. And I went up to Fabio Guerra, bro, and I actually told him, I said, what's up, bro? How are you? He's like, oh, good. And then I was like, this is you might know me, bro. I was like, this is what I do. And he's like, okay, cool. And then when he came on here, I don't know if he remembers that moment.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So he already knows me, but I just don't think he remembers.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, and then
That's kinda
you
crazy.
said like 7 years ago because they're also from Colorado, right? They were from
Yeah,
there?
they live in Colorado.
Damn, what the hell?
I don't know if they
What the
like,
hell?
They probably weren't like popping as
Yeah.
they are now, huh?
It was it like one of those like woman interviews like at the mall type
Yeah.
shit or like
see like it happened, but I just don't remember like what the question was.
oh.
I just remember I
It
don't
was like a
want
one
to like
question
say
thing.
it too
Oh,
much.
because then I get you.
Yeah, because it's still there. I think I already checked. Like my friend like posted it on one day.
Damn, and then you being from like Colorado, and I think where everything happens is here in LA. Luckily, we kind of already live here. You coming as, damn, I want to say the word like outsider, not necessarily because like you live somewhere else, but
Yeah.
maybe because like have like two personalities almost. Like, what do you think of the Mexican influencer space? Like, I know that you've been to those parties, where everybody gets lit, including us. Like, what do you think about it? Like, kind of looking at it from the outside of it, because I've seen you and like, I feel like you don't really like get too into it. You kind of observing. What goes through your mind? Like, Mexicans are in good hands or we're fucked?
Good question. I like that.
I think the raza, bro, is always gonna be the raza, bro. Like, see, the raza is like just fiesteros, and people want to get lit, bro.
Yeah.
So I think that's cool. Everybody wants to have a good time, bro. Like nobody parties like the Mexicans party. We party the best, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But I also feel like alcoholism sometimes too is like also like a big negative thing in the community too, bro. So I think in the influencer space, I don't know if people do overdrink like that, but it could be somebody's downfall for sure eventually.
Yeah.
Jason, he's looking at you when he said that.
No, because I was kind of reflecting off what Angel was saying earlier. Like, I feel like there's times where, we do drink. I think we do have some sort of access to like privileged stuff that not everyday people do. And I think it could get to your head. It could fuck with you. It could stop your momentum,
Yeah.
So I feel like that's something to be careful with, because I feel like if you get lost, what they say, like you get lost in the sauce and pa' abajo vas.
I feel like that's the world kind of testing you to see if you're really about it and if you should really get there, to see if you kind of like sway away from the path.
Yeah, but I feel like anybody that's consistent, like yourself, is gonna be in the good hands.
Yeah, it's funny though that you bring up the Mexican parties and stuff like that, because like although I do get invited, I don't really get invited to too much stuff. But the times that I have went, like I've seen some stuff where I'm like, what the heck, bro? Like I never imagined that would happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Can you
like,
elaborate?
yeah, where I'm just like, this influencer right here is dating this person, but she just went over there and she's like kissing this dude. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you've seen
So,
that?
Yeah, I've seen that before. And I'm just like, damn, bro, like I just feel like the whole like influencer stuff is just like sometimes fake.
Like,
I'm like,
it's
is this
just-
person actually dating that person? Or are they like in an open relationship?
Yeah, because I feel like they're trying to be business smart to keep pushing the views, and like they don't really care about anything else. Yeah, like it's two worlds. Like, okay, social media is I'm with this person, make content, but then over here, like I'm single as fuck once the cameras are off.
Nah, I feel like, to be honest, they're not like being business smart. I feel like they're just cheating, bro. To be honest,
I
right?
was about to say that's a lot of thinking. That would take a lot of thinking. I think they were with their
Like
significant other, partying it up. They went to go get another shot. Vieron que se podía. They went at it for 30 seconds and walked back, and all is good.
Was it
All
like
is
that?
good in the Mexican influencer
Was it like
world.
that? Like you saw something like that?
It was like something like that. It was like they were like this, like from that wall to that wall, bro. It was like that close.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's just really weird. It's really, really weird with the stuff that you see, the stuff that like you
seen at
see on the
parties.
internet, and then you realize that it's not even real.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And then also I wanted to ask you too. I mean, kind of going back to.
I think that he sounds like the Insidious,
Insert the clip.
I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be funny.
Oh, I know you're talking about
You know
that
what I'm
scary
talking about?
time
Yeah.
track.
Yeah, through the window, that one.
They're the one.
Bro, he sounds like that. Like to me, I think that he has like a fan base, but it's because I think that the reason why he didn't really succeed as much as he wanted to, and I know he's still trying, right? But the reason why, bro, is because I feel like all his songs like low-key sound the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you guys might not agree, but I think that all his songs like are very similar, and people just got kind of tired, bro.
So once you're over one sound, you're over the whole artist because they got nothing else.
Bro, I always say there's a phrase called change or die. And there's one group that's doing that. Fuerza Regida. But these dudes are always changing, bro. They're never dying. You know?
No saben qué hacer. But when they do something, it's successful, which is crazy. And like the marketing too, I think it has a lot to do with
Peso Pluma's doing the same thing, bro. He likes to change a lot. Likes to evolve.
And would you also put Clave Especial in that same category as Javi? Because I feel like a lot of people say that they have like similar sounds.
Yeah.
Like all the songs
Clave
sound the same.
Especial, yeah. They just they need like a big collaboration, bro, to be honest with you.
You think so? And who do you think that they need to collaborate with?
Who have they collaborated with? Like the biggest ones?
Fuerza,
Luis
Luis
Chino.
Edgardo.
No Peso Pluma yet.
No Peso Pluma.
I don't think it's gonna happen though.
Do you think that Fuerza Regida stops their artists from collaborating with Peso Pluma, and then Peso Pluma like the same with like Fuerza?
Ooh, I have some inside information on that actually. But there's one of those two that, I mean, it's obvious, bro. Look, Fuerza Regida, bro. How is it that he lets Chino Pacas work with the other side, and then Peso Pluma is like, he doesn't allow these guys to work with Fuerza Regida's team? You know, it just doesn't make any sense to me, bro. I'm just like, there's one guy who's clearly not that mad, and then there's another guy who is mad.
So maybe they could be like, oh, you know.
I mean, I feel like there's been songs like, let's just say, for example, Tito. Tito has a song with like Chino. Or do you mean like Peso not letting Tito collaborate with Fuerza Regida? Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah. Like, so Tito Doble P collaborated with Chino Pacas, and what song was that?
I think Mami.
Mami, yeah.
That was Mami, and then was that after their beef?
No, Mami was with
After.
Peso. I can't remember.
sorry,
I can't recall, but they do have a song together. Producción, ¿nos puede ayudar, por favor?
Tito and Chinito Pacas, what song is it?
Here, I'll look at it.
It's on Tito's album.
Yeah.
Escápate?
Escápate.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
Escápate.
Yeah,
I still feel like Peso Pluma is like more mad though than Fuerza Regida is.
Yeah, I think, damn. Yeah, because I feel like maybe they're like, oh, you know, our teams, fuck it, like they could work with each other as long as maybe it's not too much.
Yeah.
And then like maybe if it's like us, like we fucking hate each other, like okay, but like let them work because at the end of the day, like it benefits both labels.
That's true.
It's the same space too.
Yeah. And then I've also been seeing a lot of people say that when an artist starts a record label, let's just say, for example, you know, Fuerza started Street Mob, Peso started Double P, Legado started Lumbre. A lot of people say don't sign to a label where the artist is like the CEO because he will never let you be bigger than them. Do you think that's true?
Oh yeah, bro. That's super big. That is super big. Yeah, that is super big in the industry because, I mean, everybody knows, bro, that the big artist always has the biggest ego too. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to let the smaller guys like succeed bigger. You know, the guy that did do it, bro, and people are probably gonna say I'm glazing because I've been like talking about Fuerza Regida a lot. But Fuerza Regida, low-key, did put Chinito Pacas in position to be bigger than him, bro. He really did. Like with all his Drake collaboration.
Yeah.
And he was letting him collaborate with so much different people. But Chinito Pacas has been having a down year so far. So I don't know, bro. Sometimes it's not up to the artist, it's just up to the fans. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
And I feel like
there's a
since there's so much music being released, like people just don't know where to put their ears, you know?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
damn. Who's an artist that you think's falling off?
Chinito Pacas.
Shit.
Yeah, bro. I think that Chinito Pacas is falling off because I feel like everybody thought that the Drake collaboration was gonna be
Like goated and shit.
yeah. And then
Damn. Do you think Drake was kind of trolling?
I feel like he shouldn't have tried to sing Spanish,
me
in
too.
my opinion. He should have just fucking rapped on that shit.
Yeah, same.
So it's because I think this is what happened, right? So I think it would have been much bigger, but then, do you remember whenever Drake and Kendrick Lamar started beefing and all that? Chinito Pacas was cool with Drake before that. And then once the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef happened, you looked at the people and they started gravitating toward Kendrick Lamar. They were like, nah, we're rocking with Kendrick.
The Mexicans are rocking with Kendrick.
Bro, it got to a point where it's like, people were like, oh, Chinito Pacas is working with Drake. All right, cool. You know?
They weren't too happy about it.
Yeah, they weren't that happy about it.
Like
And
the
it was
losing
just the
team
Drake-
type shit.
Yeah, bro. Just the
Damn, worst time to fucking get the collab of a lifetime.
exactly. it was just bad timing. That's all it
Yeah,
was.
bad
Bad timing.
Then
But do you think the song was good?
The
Chinito Drake?
Chinito Drake.
Like aside from like the whole Kendrick Drake thing, like do you think it was a good song?
I'll probably rate it like a 6.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was kind of underwhelming, bro. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be much better.
Mm-hmm.
But then whenever it dropped, I was like, okay. I listened to it one time, maybe 2 times, and then I saw it like on a few TikToks, and I was like, all right. But how much time do people play it?
Yeah.
That's the problem, though. I think in the regional Mexican genre, though, is that there's artists need to start making more replayable music, because I feel like a lot of the music, bro, gets listened to for about a week, 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and it's trendy,
And the
bro.
next song.
Damn.
And then it's just a trend, bro. It's just a trend.
Yeah, and everything that you're seeing with the corridos, we were on the fucking generational run, the run of a lifetime. Do you think that like all that stopping the corridos and the visas like is gonna fuck us over? And like you think some other genre is gonna come and like take over y corridos or like música mexicana, like our regional, it va a valer verga a little bit.
I have a prediction, bro, that is gonna be down from when did Trump get elected? 2024. He came into office 2025.
No, 24.
24.
Oh no, like first days of 25 actually.
First days of 25, right?
Yeah, y'all can see we don't.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll put the date
I
right
remember
here.
It is
Yeah.
beginning of 20.
So he's gonna get out in 2029, correct?
Yup.
Bro, I think it's gonna be down years till 2029, bro. Just because these artists don't want to drop corridos like that. Like the corridos they were dropping, CH, La Pizza, and
Yeah.
you know
El
what I'm saying?
Azul 2 nunca va a salir. Valiendo.
Bro, he lucky did ruin it for all the Mexicans. Besides the people that do have their papeles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's my prediction. I do predict, bro, that it is gonna be no corridos bélicos, narco corridos,
Yep.
until that time.
Damn, who knows? That shit's gonna be crazy.
And that just applies to the people that don't have their visas, bro. They don't want to risk anything right now.
Damn.
Yeah, they don't want to risk
Who,
nothing.
who do you think is next? Is there a particular underground artist that you really fuck with and be like, this guy has the potential to be like right where the top dogs are at?
Maybe not so underground, but
Yeah, maybe not so
like,
underground.
He's gonna be a big dog. Damn, I got hella clips.
Yeah, that's where like I started
Good
my
one.
music shit, you know?
That's a good one. Who do you guys? Can you guys throw some names out there?
They're like Chinito Pacas, Neton, Clave,
Clave's been on a run.
Edgardo.
Eduardo had a nice run in 2020. What 3?
2020.
With El
23,
Rudy?
yeah.
23.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those 2 years.
Me personally, bro, I'm betting on Neton Vega.
Like he's gonna be number 1 in the
Yeah,
world type shit.
and the only reason I say that is because he's the most open to be very versatile.
Yeah.
Like you even saw on that one song where he was like, "I'm only 20, like I got it sick."
Oh, Mi Vida, Mi Muerte?
Yeah, that one right there. Like he sounds like so versatile, bro. Like I think he changed up his flow like 3 times in one song.
Yeah.
So I think that dude right there is very, very talented. I think that the only thing that he's missing is the marketability.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
And I think what's crazy too is that like he's independent, bro.
Like, he's
there's
independent?
there's no label taking like 80% from him or anything like.
That's wild.
Damn, labels take 80%.
I didn't know that, bro.
I think he needs
Fuck up, bitch.
Damn, bro, y'all knew they were getting fucked over. Crazy.
Damn, I feel like he
Or
needs
90.
to. I've seen him on the concerts that he has in Mexico. I think he needs more stage presence.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
I mean,
being able to like hype up the
But
crowd.
still
like-
just kind of like raw talent.
yeah, he's just like.
A little shy.
like when he first started, he didn't even know what to wear. You know, he looked like CJ and shit.
I saw him.
That Loki helped him though.
Yeah, but I feel like he got lucky.
He got
Yeah,
lucky.
it was so unexpected because I was there in that one and like Peso Pluma comes out like wearing Prada and shit like and this I was like damn I could afford that fit too. That's kind of crazy.
You have the muscle shirt on?
Yeah. I was like I can afford the little.
jeans with the little back.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was funny.
Damn, I feel like there's a lot of hype for Oscar Maidon.
Oh,
But, like,
Oscar
he-
Maidon.
Oh,
He's
Oscar
been killing it. You know, he had Tu Boda, which a song that hit #1 in the world, which is kind of crazy, right? In the world.
And they didn't take his visa too.
Didn't take his visa. He's actually going to be performing at Ontario.
Ontario, yeah.
Ontario.
Damn, I'm looking forward for that chat.
Oh, and we're actually having him on Monday.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have him on Monday.
Nah, yeah, next week.
When do you go back to Colorado?
I think like on Sunday, bro. But I might extend it. I don't know. Just depending like if there's like more stuff that I get into, you know what I'm saying? But one thing that I want to talk to you guys about is, or ask you guys, you guys might not respond to it, but who's the artist that you guys think will fall off in 2026? that will struggle to be relevant? Because I have an answer for that.
26.
Yeah.
Well, who's falling off right now?
Oh, I feel like there's a lot that are like losing their their clout.
¿Qué dice producción?
Artists that are falling off right now. Damn, I don't even know.
I would say
I haven't even thought into 2026.
I don't know. I don't even know what I'm for lunch.
for me, bro, I would predict that Tito WP.
Really?
He's gonna fall off.
I believe so. In 2026.
Why?
Only reason why is because what it's looking like, bro, is whenever he's at his concerts and people only know the TikTok songs.
Yeah.
You think he hasn't transcended from that? He hasn't got out of that like bubble.
Bro, yes, bro.
You think there's a moment in time?
Yes, I know he makes really, really good music. However, I just feel like a lot of people are hanging on to the TikTok thread, bro. They're just, TikTok. I hope that this TikTok song hits on. I hope that this song hits on TikTok. You know, that way people could be trending with my music. I think that Tito WP is gonna have a down year 2026, bro. And if I'm wrong, damn, I'm gonna look stupid, but I think so.
I mean, when we did go to his concert in Bakersfield, a lot of people were sitting down.
Damn,
and not singing.
I wasn't paying attention to that. I was having time of my life. Man, someone was
I was paying attention during that. No, you weren't, bitch. You were sitting right next to us. No, but I was paying attention because I remember like I was getting sick, so I didn't drink or anything, and I did notice a lot of people weren't singing or anything.
Dan, do you feel like that happens a lot when people are so fucking hyped? They know that there's a hype. They sell the tour, and then when the tour comes around 3 months later, people are over it.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's that quick, bro.
I think the market's so difficult. Like, how do you keep people excited with so much fucking shit going on?
Damn, who's gonna fall off?
Like, if you think about it, like Fuerza Regida, they've had a tour every single year except this year, and I feel like people are still anticipated to like pull up to their stuff, you know. But even then, like they kind of struggled, no?
Yeah.
Did they?
Fuerza?
Fuerza?
They canceled some shows, no?
When?
No.
No, huh?
In
Okay.
South America, didn't they cancel one or no?
Damn.
Yeah, maybe they did. I don't know if
Maybe
it was.
they did. I don't know.
Like Honduras or some shit like that?
Damn, but I mean, the videos that I saw, there was like 30,000 people. It was like stadium shows. That's kind of crazy. I was gonna say, I think Gavito's still having a hard time.
Oh yeah, I
Connecting
got.
with the American
maybe,
audience.
Maybe Gavito.
Yeah.
But Mexico,
Yeah.
like in Mexico, he's like
Yeah.
A-list, you know, but not over here.
Yeah, I think there's very few that are
I feel
like.
like you really need the U.S. to like love you a lot too. Like take it to the next level.
I think.
Because there's a lot of artists that are super big in Mexico that could sell out arenas, but right here, like they can't even sell out like a theater or like anything smaller.
I
Yeah.
think Nata's gonna struggle as well. Another year not being able.
Oh, I
to come
forgot
to
about
Nata.
that.
Yeah, bro.
You know what?
But my point, and they agree.
You should elaborate on that.
No. Like
Yeah,
I'm a
I
huge
love
fan,
it.
but like even me, like I'm just like.
Yeah. No, it's because I think, of course, and I feel like everybody's been doing good, like giving him his flowers. Like he literally started this shit for real, like, you know, brick by brick. But I think it's really affecting him not being able to come to United States. And also, I think what affects him too is like, I feel like he's so real. I think he's like the realest one of them all. Like he really does whatever he wants, like whatever he feels like not whatever strategy the team said, this is what's going to make it pop off. Like he does whatever the fuck he wants. Like, oh, see,
Yeah.
arriba este y arriba el otro. And like, he does it, bro. Who else is ever going to do that?
No, yeah, I agree.
But there's consequences.
Yeah.
And I think the consequences sooner or later are going to start to show.
Yeah, I think I agree too. Because when you said that there's not really a team behind them, or maybe there is a team behind them, but like he just doesn't pay attention to it.
But he's the leader. Like at the end of the day, like whatever he says goes.
And
I don't think that's the case with a lot of other artists.
That's what I'm saying. So like when he did that album, the trap album, like his team told him, well, like from what we heard, they were like, hey, like this isn't you, you know. He dropped that.
What
didn't
trap
do good.
album?
The trap album.
Oh, okay.
Trap Tumbado.
I know,
think.
it's on the purple one.
And then once he came back to the US, Jimmy was like, hey, you need to be doing this shit once again. That's when he came back up. But now he's stuck in Mexico. He can't go. He's not listening to anyone. So
Yeah.
Pues está cabrón, no?
Yeah.
Pinche música. I feel like that's why we always say being the artist is like the hardest shit ever. Like they deserve all their success.
I have a question, bro. Who's in your Mount Rushmore of corrido artists?
How many are in Mount Rushmore?
4.
For damn, like are we talking new corridos or like old corridos?
Yeah,
or
let's
just,
make it clear, 'cause
everything?
then-
Let's do new.
yeah, because
I
then in the
know.
comments
Yeah,
they're
'cause
gonna be like,
¿por qué no pusieron a Beto Vega?
El Coyote. You know?
Oh, God.
I'm probably like the Barranco on the old one.
I think I have mine, bro.
Go for
Damn,
it.
we're fucking.
I'll say Fuerza Regida, Peso Pluma, Junior H, Nata.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I
what
think
was
I think I
Yeah.
agree with you. I agree with
Me
you.
trying
That
so
was
hard to be
mine.
Is
different.
that the most accurate one?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it is. Yeah.
Agreed.
Can we put Los Alegres de Barranco right under them?
No, but that's kind of like more old school, you know.
Yeah.
No, but that's it.
New to him though.
Oh, okay, new to you. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that, Liz. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I bet you somebody's still gonna comment on and be like, nah, you're missing Tito WP, or like, you're missing something.
Está bien
It's
pendejos.
'cause
¿Por qué
they're-
no
it's 'cause-
dijeron Gabito? ¿No escucharon? Cleopatra.
Look at that asshole.
No, it's a good song though. You know.
I feel like
fuck,
Tito. I
I'm
think
screwed.
Tito's still new to be into that list.
Yeah.
I feel like you put Nata and Junior because like they definitely changed the game. You know, like in 2019 around there. Yeah.
And just like,
I am
what
not coming back from that clip.
What about of all time though?
damn. It,
Mount
like
Rushmore of all time.
of all time, you would definitely have to put Los Tigres del Norte.
Yup. For real. Los Tigres del
It'd be
Norte.
disrespectful to not mention them, bro.
100%. Yeah.
Would you guys put Ariel Camacho up there?
No, yeah, for sure. I didn't come much 100%.
Okay.
100%, bro.
A million.
Okay.
percent.
Another one that
Okay.
comes to mind. Would you guys put Chalino up there?
Yeah. You kind of had to. Yeah.
Why?
Do you think Chalino?
Because he's like think about what Peso Pluma did, but like back.
Man,
back
fucking
then.
just told you that.
He
Okay.
modernized it
Told
and he
you
brought
that.
a different style.
Okay,
like
Okay.
I mean, we know a lot of people like like Jamie, JB, and all of them that
They
love
respect
Chalino.
those
Do you
fools.
think Chalino changed the game like all of Mexico and everything, or just like more like in the LA scene? Because I don't really,
I wasn't even alive, bro.
damn, I feel like
I don't know. We're just
I don't know, so
had to ask
I
him.
don't want to say anything that is incorrect.
Damn, the fourth
PR
one.
train, PR
And then
train.
Let's say one each on the fourth one. The fourth pick.
So we have Los Tigres del Norte.
No, Vicente,
We
no,
have-
Antonio Aguilar.
Was Vicente like Corridos though?
Oh, he's a
yeah,
corrido.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
He said corrido.
Oh,
Yeah.
give me Los
Valentín?
Alegres del Barranco. Valentín.
Or Valentin.
Vete ya.
Los Alegres del Barranco.
Los Alegres de
everything.
Barranco. Yeah. güey.
Damn.
So we have.
Would that be your fourth?
Sometimes I think they're overrated though.
You guys
No,
want to
they're
add Peso
not.
Pluma to the list?
What happened?
You guys want to add Peso Pluma to the list?
As an all time?
Yeah.
No.
All time, no.
Damn.
For me, bro, I think that Peso Pluma is like better than Chalino. I mean, that might sound like a little crazy. But
I was ready for that clip.
I
First Chalino,
think
why?
Peso Pluma is better than Chalino because he took all the old stuff and then he implemented it into the new style.
Mm-hmm.
And numbers wise,
Oh,
way
yeah.
bigger.
I mean, he.
I feel like
he
Si Chalino es tan verga, ¿por qué no escribió
La-
Lady Gaga?
No, I agree with you, and I feel like when you talk about
Hated for that, bro. He's gonna get hated for that.
okay, you said numbers.
He's like, damn.
you dig up. You fucking dig up your own grave, pa.
Okay, I have a question for you. So you said Peso's also better because like numbers, you know. I always fight with my mom about like who's like better and everything. She always tell me about the old school artists, and her excuse is always that like the digital world wasn't like there yet. You know,
Yeah.
that's their
100%.
excuse.
That is true.
No, it's not. I don't think it's an excuse. I think it's a reality.
But a lot of people might say Chalino's on Spotify
Damn, but then
right now.
on the other hand, like
Yeah, pero ya pasó su peak.
like you're gonna be in that same position because come 10 years, like some new shit is gonna make whatever it took you 5 years to do. Some new kid is gonna make it in a month, and you might feel the same.
Like some
type
A-
of way,
some
you know?
fucking
some
A-
AI shit. Like
Some
you
AI
know?
kid can be
Oh,
fucking.
take over your job. You know.
Yeah. I feel
So
like
I
everything.
think
I
it's
think.
tough.
I think
We're on
everything
status.
comes in waves. Everything changes. Technology changes. I think the way people think changes. And I feel like it's just bound to happen. But I don't agree with you with the whole digital.
No, with my
Or-
mom, you don't agree. I don't agree with her either, bro.
Oh,
I'm just saying that's what my mom always told me. You know, when I tell her Nathan's the best.
I already got
You do.
my clip.
I do
Alright,
think
then.
that in 2027, though, I think that the biggest corrido artist will be an AI corrido artist.
I was about to bring that up right
What
now too.
the hell?
And you know what?
2027.
What would that count like Chuyin or like
no,
Chuyin's not really AI?
Koreans are
No,
real.
like artificial intelligence. Have you guys seen what Google Veil? You guys have some time, bro? Go look up Google Veil, bro.
Oh, I
Google
heard,
Veil,
I heard.
Like looks so realistic. Like literally,
Oh.
somebody's doing a street interview, and I was looking at it. I said, "That's real. That has to be real." It was fake, bro.
I know what you're talking
It's
about.
AI.
You know
They-
what?
They
I feel-
recorded like a crowd of people. Like it was a
Yes,
fake crowd.
I
bro.
feel
That's
like there might
wild.
already be an AI artist.
I think
We just
so.
don't know about it yet.
Maybe in the English world.
Who could it be, bro?
Huh?
Maybe what
I mean,
we're
have
seeing,
you-
Tito WP, Peso Pluma, Fuerza Arriba, maybe they're all AI, bro.
Never know.
There's
Like
gonna
on
be
the
like
videos,
like
all
a
the
fucking
videos.
AI
The videos?
hologram type shit.
I think that hologram
We
shit's
gotta
crazy.
stop
as
talking
fuck.
about this. Someone's knocking at the door.